Because I know I'm kind of prone to rambling, but honestly I prefer rambling here to, say, leaving this space silent while I just train, or even like train and then like cut it away and just make a brief summary of what happened. Yeah, I prefer rambling. Whew. We did basically a whole episode on the talking about books. What else can I talk about? I can't think of anything. I'm not good with small talk, really. I can't really change the subjects pretty well. Very well. So maybe a bit silent while I'm thinking of something to say. Oh, I should put that footage. Oh, yes, I was... Oh, man. So, early this morning, last night, whatever, 4 a.m. However you want to call that. I was up still, because I was rendering and uploading episode 8 of Swagnarok Battles. So this was a couple days ago for you. And that's the one where I caught Bieber, right? And I called it, I called the episode One Less Lonely Girl. So, I had never actually heard that song before. So, I looked it up on the YouTubes while I was uploading. And it got stuck in my head. So, I spent, basically, I was up for like an hour talking to my friend. And, oh, my friend, yeah, you don't need to know who he is. But, I was up talking to my friend, and I had that song on loop the whole time, and I couldn't get it out of my head. And, well, obviously I couldn't get it out of my head because I was still listening to it. And honestly, Justin Bieber gets a lot of flack. I'm not saying he's a great musician, but he's not a bad one. His music is not terrible. I have heard some terrible music. Justin Bieber is not terrible music, no matter what they say. I have no problem with Justin Bieber. It's really just his fan club, really. That's the problem with a lot of things. I don't mind a lot of things. It's just the obnoxious, super crazy fans that I have a problem with. Pot meat kettle, because, you know... Ah! I used to proceed by accident. But, pot meat kettle, because I'm a raving, obnoxious fan of, like, Star Wars and, Firefly. I will not give any slack to people who do not like those. Or reading. If you don't like reading... Oh, man. Back onto that subject. But, if you don't like reading, there is... something... I don't want to say there's something wrong with you. But there is something wrong with you. Reading is just... Not only is extremely enjoyable, it's just... No, that's the main reason. It's extremely enjoyable. Anyway. What was I saying? Something about Bieber. Oh, yes. A lot of things are just... I keep using the wrong moves because I'm talking and not really paying attention. I'm playing the game on autopilot, basically. But, a lot of things are bashed unrightfully, and a lot of things are held up to be like the greatest pinnacle of things ever. And honestly, that's not true. A lot of people bash Justin Bieber. He's actually alright. A lot of people claim Harry Potter is the best series of books ever written. No. It's not. It's good, but it's not the greatest. Justin Bieber is okay, but he's not terrible. That kind of thing. Like, there is a middle ground, people. Trying to think of a way to keep this conversation going. It's really just me talking and ranting. Rebecca Black's new single. What is it? My Moment? That is terrible. To me, in my opinion, at any rate. Probably in a lot of people's opinions. I actually liked Friday. Unironically. Like, I didn't like it because nobody else likes it. I'm a hipster. Ooh, look at me with my super long scarf and my turtleneck and glasses that I don't need, or whatever hipsters wear. I have no idea. I don't. But I wasn't liking it because no one else liked it. I actually legitimately liked this song. Probably because I was using it to troll and I listened to it too much. But after a while, I liked the beat and the song. Hell, I even liked the lyrics, you know, cause yeah. But I do not like My Moment. I do not like that song. What else? Oh! Another thing I've been reading recently is, The World, God Only Knows, or Kami no Mi something or other, I don't know the Japanese name. But The World, God Only Knows. It's basically, about this guy. Hang on, I'm trying. Oh, Team Rocket. Should I? Yeah, I'm in good position. Let's just. I'll talk about this later. Pokemon Gangsters. Strike fear with Fire Strength. Or maybe I'll talk about it now. Fun this conversation. Sandshrew. Oh man, Swagnarok's so overleveled now. But yeah, it's basically about this guy who really likes dating sims, or gal gays, gal short for gal game. And he's partnered up. He signs a contract unknowingly with a demon who's responsible for catching the demons that hide in the crevices of young girls' hearts, or just girls' hearts, or the hearts of females. And he has to win them over to fill up the space in their hearts, so the demon can no longer live there and is exorcised, so his partner can catch them. And it's so funny. Sometimes I read a chapter of it. It's a manga, by the way. And yes, I know I'm not pronouncing it Japanese, but I'm not a weebo, so... Well, I'm not usually a weebo. Anyway. It's just, sometimes I read a chapter of it, and I just burst out laughing for like... like 5 minutes. I can't read the next page. I just sit there and I just laugh, because it's just hilarious. Oh. And I basically caught up. There's like 151 chapters or something like that. out, and I read all of them in like 2 days. So I started watching the anime, which would make it the first anime I've seen in a while. And I don't know. The anime, I will say one good thing about it. It made me like Kanan or Canon, whatever. I don't know how I should pronounce it. It made me like the idol character who sings basically a lot more because it was animated. So you could hear her sing. Totally, I totally downloaded her character soundtrack. I like the songs, which is, cause they're so super sweet, ultra pop, generic love song things. But I don't know, a star piece. What the hell does that do? But I still like them. So anyway, at any rate, oh, so I sell it. At any rate, it parachuted her, rocketed her from one of my least favorite characters to actually one of my most favorite. Favorite character still has to be Aqua. Man, she's so tsundere. I'm using these Japanese terms, but I have a terrible Japanese accent. I have a terrible accent for everything, basically. Tsundere. Whatever. I can't say it, so I won't even bother. It's only cute in anime, though. Or manga. Girls, don't do it in real life. I think that about sums it up for this episode. See you guys tomorrow.